So I was very interested when you, I don't remember which one of the three of you, in which part it was, but it was difficult to convince your participants about the importance of fundamental responsibilities of scientists, right? You wrote this. So can you elaborate a little bit? I mean, this is a very profound thing to say. Can you explain a bit more?
What they mean.
Yes, I mean, yes, exactly, what it means. Before.
Challenges that.
Here. It was sometimes difficult to convince them about the importance of fundamental responsibilities of scientists. What does that mean exactly? I mean, what can you tell us a bit more?
Yeah, I think, about this point, because we did data analysis, and we classified our audience of attendees into three categories. The first group, they know about science integrity, and they know how to use and how to apply it, okay, to deal with it. Some of the second group, they know about it, they hear about it, but they know how to apply it. The third group, they don't know about it and they don't know how to.
And by the third group, you mean the undergraduate students,
Yeah,
the young
the
students?
students.
I
That's
see,
what
okay.
we should have mentioned that, but yeah, the students.
And was that partly that they hadn't had the experience yet?
Yeah.
And they hadn't been socialized yet to thinking like a professional scientist?
Still, it does sound somehow strange because in Libya, most of undergraduate students, they take, at least they have to project which they, to fulfill their BSc degree, which is supposed to be supervised by a staff member. So I would expect that staff member should extend to their students the responsibility of conducting such research.
Also, the policy is written, but in paper it's not uploaded for like the website. So that's our plan, Mohammed and I, Osama, with thinking like we put them upload them to work. But that's, it has, we are making a committee, Mohammed as well. So what we have done, and then we still negotiate with them to upload all these things to the students online. So once you start your university, so the students, they are responsible about the policy and the rules.
And when the translations of the Blue Book, the Inter-Academy Partnership Research Integrity Book that you got last year, when that's translated, you can put the link on that website also.
Exactly, yeah, that's right.
I have two issues or stroke questions really. On sustainability, how are you going to manage this with your other work? So you are teaching students and various other things, but you have this program to. So your last slide.
Slide.
Yeah.
Where will you get the resources, and how will you apply your time? So how are you going to do it physically?
Yeah, we're still in negotiations with the Dean of Faculty, graduate coordinator, as well as with the boss of the Counseling, Research, Training Center at the university, which has been initiated recently about arranging workshop and about the implementing courses. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
So you will all be involved in doing this.
Yeah.
Will this also mean that maybe you have less teaching in other areas to do, or will you have to do that on top?
If we start early at the beginning of the semester, then we have enough time to arrange everything, and we have less exams, less.
It's not like now.
Okay.
Not like
So you will
Right.
and so you will be able to fit it into your.
Because in April it's hard time because I have to do exam here, correcting, and time.
It's possible to prevent
September is great.
anticipated problems,
Yeah.
but we will try to reduce as much as possible.
I mean, this is very laudable. It's very good that you're trying to do that and that the university has responded in the way that it has. I
Yeah.
think that's very encouraging, really encouraging. The other question I have was, I noticed in one of your very early slides, if you could go back, the number of participants for dual use was very small compared with, say, fabrication.
Yeah.
No, back. Back more. Even more.
Yeah,
There.
this one.
Was this because there was no understanding about dual use?
That's
How could you explain the number of participants in each of these sessions? What is the explanation?
The
Yeah.
explanation, the dual use was on 2nd of May. And at the end of April, most of the students, they have their exams. Most of them, they are busy with their exams and prepare themselves.
Very preoccupied.
Yeah, for one thing, Dr. Rafaa, maybe he didn't mention, most of the senior and junior professors, they were, they know about responsible science, but maybe the only topic it was for most of them almost new, it is the dual use. Yeah, even from their evaluation and their recommendations, some of them, they mentioned that this is completely new for them. And when we explain it to them and they give the lectures, everybody, he know about it, but they don't know the terminology. And
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to add more explanation to this, because as we said earlier, we had some anticipated problems about the workload and unsuitable times and technical reasons. That's why some of our staff already have teaching commitments. That's
Okay.
why they didn't. When they attended the last three topics, they said, well, they were so interested, they wanted to be in the first topic. They asked us if we will do it again.
Okay. That's very good. So you must have been encouraged. Yes.
Yeah.
And I think it's particularly encouraging. You had people from the physical sciences along with the biological sciences.
From the
So-
art,
Oh, really?
yeah,
That's fabulous.
they came to attend from the arts.
That's really wonderful.
Yeah.
But to think about finding common ground for them to talk about the scientific methods that they have in common is very important. Because usually the physical scientists don't see the challenges the same way as the biological or life scientists do.
So that's
And
why-
especially with dual use.
Yeah, that's from even like 3 ladies they had to try from art. So I don't know, we attended, so they asked us, I'm sorry, because we have to make a plan for like, for each place. And even we're still talking about the time problem, for the arts university, East Libya, and then the other around Ethiopia. So that's our plan when we finish from here, go back, so we have to meet again and then we arrange what we're going to do for them and then we'll send you all these things.
I think it's very good because there are obviously many of these issues are common
Yeah.
to all faculties and all
Exactly.
disciplines, and some are different, but I think there are
In general,
obviously common
yeah.
issues which you
And-
can help.
You said at the beginning that not having people from the different university faculties come together, meet together,
I know that's...
but that's so common.
yeah.
Even in a university where they may meet once a year, they meet to talk about small things,
That's it.
not
yeah.
the things that keep them together in their practice.
And that's when we started our, like announcement about this workshop, so all of them came together on the same place. And we negotiate things from 30 years ago. So we were at- But you know,
And that's also common.
our professor, like 15
Yeah,
years,
that-
I'm not 13, 30 years ago.
It's very good. I mean, we could continue this, but we need to break at 1:15, so to
Okay.
give the next speaker some time. Thank you very much
You're
indeed.
welcome.
Thank you.